I think ultimately most people would say that a second round pick is probably too much for DJ Moore. But when they are in the divisional round of the playoffs and they have a receiver that's reliable that they can throw to, I think Brandon Beane will be pretty happy with that decision. It's a risk. So like I hate. I mean, I understand why we do that, but I also kind of feel silly when it's like we're grading them for getting a good deal or not a good deal for reasons that make sense to me. But ultimately, it matters for the team and their needs. And I think DJ Moore, I'm surprised he doesn't seem like the exact type of receiver that I think is best suited for an offense that has a great offensive line and runs the ball really well. But he's one of the best ones who's available. So I appreciate that they took a swing.
Yeah, I think also just stylistically he fits with Josh Allen. DJ Moore is kind of he's a good yak guy, like on screens.
Yeah.
That's like one thing. And this is an offense that runs a lot of screens, a lot of bubbles, a lot of flats, and Moore's pretty good on those. And also he's good vertically. Like that was something in Carolina you saw more, and maybe you saw when he was playing with Justin Fields when they first made that trade. And I think even that he gives that verticality that this offense needs a lot of. Like this offense is a little slow at receiver. A lot of guys that can attack underneath and intermediate, but no one that can really create that space. Like I will use cross sport analogies. It's like they had no 3-point shooting in this offense. Like, so everything just got tight. And even if you have Allen with a gigantic arm that could throw it 80 yards, who cares if there's no one that's a valid threat? If you're throwing to Brandon Cooks, on deep balls, like to decide the playoffs, like that's not really threatening a defense. So it's a little rich, but as I've kind of like marinated on it, I'm like, I get this for the Bills so much, because even if he's not like a high end one or anything that he needs other receivers around him or pass catchers around him, everyone else kind of slots in and it makes sense. They had a lot of guys that needed to be off the ball or on the move, whether it's Kincaid at tight end or Khalil Shakir. Like DJ Moore can align on the ball and he could be an X, he can be isolated. And that kind of really helps out the ecosystem for them. So I understood that. Yeah, a little rich. I get it with the age and the contract and everything, but at least what the Bills need, they desperately needed this. And he's one of the few guys that can kind of check that box of being the yak guy while also being a deep ball threat that can like open up stuff for everybody else.